How you doing, guys? This is Joe with LVV. So we're working on a Goodman unit here that keeps on tripping the breaker. Watch here. We're going to test and see what's shorted to ground. Okay, so I got my one probe on the yellow and my other, I'm going to go right to the chassis. So we're on continuity. We shouldn't have any continuity in between the chassis and any of the legs that go onto the compressor. You see that? All right, the yellow wire is right on the compressor, and this is going to ground. So a wire in the compressor is shorted to ground, broken on the inside of the compressor. That's why it's popping the breaker. So we're gonna have to change this unit out, and we're gonna put a 407C unit in here. Okay, an R22 replacement. We have a TXV upstairs, so we're all good. And we'll give you some pictures of ripping this out and putting the new one in. Okay, guys? All right, guys, so we got the old unit out. We're putting in the evcon right here, 14 seer. Okay, we just sweat in the sight glass. I know some people don't think it's unnecessary, but I like to see what's inside of the system. It gives you a little eye-opening to what's going on there. Same time, I come from a refrigeration background, so there's sight glass on everything. We put an HH filter with the arrows going down, because that's the flow of the suction line. Okay, so we soldered everything in. We took out the service ports, the shraders first, so we don't burn them up. We just put them back in. We protected everything. Protected the service ports, protected the sight glass. Didn't really have to protect that too much. And again, we didn't put this one in yet. It's still hot. It's the last one we did. And we'll put that shredder back in too. So HH filter. This, I don't believe was a burnout, but the windings were the common was grounded. So just in case, I put an HH filter on it. Okay, and there's another manufacturer installed dryer filter on the inside here. So I'll show you when it's up and running. All right, guys, so we're actually going to add an 8-inch line off the supply into one of his rooms. So we're going to cut right over here. All right, cut a hole, put one of these lines here. I got my box of 8-inch. I'm going to run it all the way to the back over there and add an extra supply diffuser for him. We'll show you how it's done. All right, guys, so watch here. There you go. These tools are the best. You need to have the tools for the trade. Okay, so I'm gonna get this to go right on. It's gonna fit right in there. I'm gonna connect the flex line, and then the supply register downstairs. All right, guys, so we screwed in the supply. All right, supply collar right here. I'm gonna put the flex line on it. So you're gonna peel back the insulation and get this inside here. And we're gonna zip tie this onto the collar. Come on, baby. Come on. That's the girl. And again, proper tools. Proper tools is the way to go. Get it nice and tight, and then just clip it right off. See that? The end of the collar's here, get it right around there. I like to do the same thing with the insulation. Get it up here. Get a little double dose of the zip ties. Make sure nothing's gonna come off. I'm not a big fan of the attic, so I like to do it once and then done. And voila, an extra duct, nice and nice. Okay. How you doing, guys? So listen, we're knee deep into this attic. Alright, let's get better pictures from there. So I cut the hole. This is at the base of the eave all the way there. Alright, by the soffit. So I'm on my belly. Sorry about, I have my mask on. So you had to cut this out here. I put this low profile on there first, made the marks, then cut it, did everything here, because there's no way we'd be able to get it zip tied and everything inside there. You see we zip tied first over here, got the plastic, and now we're doing a second zip tie right over here. All right, we're gonna put it in place and screw everything in. I'm not sure if you can see, but see that hole? That's where this line went all the way towards the back. So that's where we just were. All right, guys, so we just started cleaning up. That long run was a result of this supply, which was a addition, an add-on, and no one wanted to put any ducts in here, so we put a nice 8-inch duct right in front of the window, so that when the cool air comes out, make a blanket of cool air, fighting off the heat coming in. We might end up putting one right around here too, okay, if that one is not enough. So we just started it up. We got a clear sight glass right now. Got the probes on. We got 12 degrees superheat. We have a TXV, so that should keep it around at 10 degrees superheat. Our subcooling's 4.6, so we're gonna let it get a little bit more, a little cooler in the house. I'm gonna monitor this, get this around, anywhere from 9 to 12. Okay. Our suction line temperature is 59 degrees. Nice and sweaty. That's good. Liquid line temperature is just about 80. So we still have a 6 degree subcool. Alright. I'm about to check what the head pressure should be. It's a 14 SEER, so we'll take 25 over that 95 degrees. So we'll take 95 degrees plus 25 and see if we're on the ballpark within 10% for the head pressure. Back pressure is pretty good. We have a 46 degree vapor saturation boiling in the evaporator. 10 degrees subcooling. We might be right on. This is starting to even out now. So we'll give it like 15-20 minutes to make sure all the numbers are good. Other than that, evcon's a pretty good unit right here. York makes it. It's a micro channel system. Not too loud. It's a decent, good SEER. So you'll see a good upgrade in the electricity bill going from any of these older units. Okay, evcon has 407C as well as 410A. So you can pick and choose. This one here, they just changed the air handler 5 years ago, and then the compressor, like the beginning of the video, was grounded out, so they didn't want to spend a whole new system since the upstairs is virtually new for air conditioners. So we just swapped it out with the evcon right here. All right, so we'll give you one more shot right when we're about to leave. All right, guys, so we're cleaning up here. Job is done. Okay, so we ended up
with 8.5 subcool. The soup heat's a little low just because there's a very low load in the house. It's the end of the summer. It's like 70 degrees or something like that in the inside. Okay. We have a nice clear sight glass. Okay, green, so there's no moisture in there. It's nice and dry. Got a sweaty line right here. Took around 6.5 pounds of refrigerant to fill her up. And I think we're all done. Got an HH filter just in case it was a burnout. Okay, I didn't have a kit with me and it didn't really smell funky really, but I put an HH dryer on there. Okay, and sweat everything in, re-insulated, put everything back the way it was, or better. And we're all set. It's gonna put that one panel on and then go home. Alright guys, enjoy your ACing, and see you guys in the heating season.